Hey, welcome to Timber and Chain. I'm Elisa Hopper. Today we are going to make little stud earrings out of polymer clay, and I'll put all the links below so that you know where I purchase all the stuff and where you can purchase it too. And all you need is polymer clay, which is oven baked clay, a baking sheet with parchment paper, and an oven.
You'll also need glue and earring posts with backs.
Pretty easy. So here we go. All you need right now is polymer clay in the different colors that you want. And I'm going to show you how to marble it. Polymer clay bakes at 275 degrees, and for every 1/4 of an inch, you just bake it for 15 minutes. So if it's a 1/4 of an inch thick, you bake it for 15 minutes. If it's a 1/2 inch thick, you go up 15 minutes to 30. Really simple. And I prefer Sculpey 3 because it is already conditioned, meaning it's so soft, so pliable and easy for you to use. You can use a clay conditioning machine, which is also a pasta roller. It's super easy, but polymer clay that is Sculpey 3 is already conditioned, so you don't have to do anything. So all you have to do here is choose your clay colors. I have this teal pearl right here. It's got a really slight shimmer. This is jewelry gold, beige, which is like a peachy pink. And then I have pearl, which is literally a pearl color. There's several ways to do it. I'm gonna show you this way first, which is you're just gonna roll each one into little snakes. However wide you want them, doesn't have to be perfect because you're gonna marble them. So then you roll this one and you put it side by side. See, they're all different thicknesses, and that's totally fine. Whichever one you want more of, obviously you use more clay of that. If I want just a tiny marble of gold in there, and then I want a little more of the pearl. This is a really pretty base color, and it gives everything a shimmer. So I put all the little snakes together, and I just do that, kind of to make it stick, and I roll them like a candy striper would, like a candy cane. And then I'm just gonna press it. It doesn't really matter what you do, you can't mess up because you're marbling. So here you could do this, and you could take pieces like this and just roll them. And there, see, you have a little bit of marbling in there, but not much. So I'm gonna go like this just to get it really marbled in there. I'm just gonna wind it, I'm gonna roll it in my hand, and then I'm gonna look at what I have. So lots of the beige, lots of the pearl, and then just a little bit. See how marbled that is and how cool? I love it. So the more you roll it, obviously, the more marbled it's gonna get. The more indistinct the marbling is going to be, or the coloring is going to stand out. So then I just roll it into a ball and I press it. Let me show you one more time. Try and take the same amount. You just roll it into a ball. It becomes this like bead shape, and you just push it like this, and you have a circle. And then you have like a marbly, swirly pattern. And on one side, you can decide which side you like best. So I take this clay roller. It's just an acrylic clay roller. It comes in really handy. It's pretty heavy. Mine's not very clean because my kids use it on everything. So I go like this, and I just make sure it's flat and the same width. So that's one way of doing it. Another way is to take a base color, and I'm just gonna roll it out and flatten it like that. And I'm gonna take a little bit of gold, and I'm gonna stick it on there. I'm gonna take a little bit of turquoise, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna take some pearl. There. If I want a little more gold, I can just marble it in there. There you go. And then you can roll it out. And that's kind of a different pattern.
Once you have the clay rolled to the width you like, take a cutter of any shape, I'm using hearts and ovals today, and place it over the marbling you want. Then cut it out.
Really like that marble pattern, that's really pretty. So I'm going to bake those now at 275 for 15 minutes. Okay, I have my little earring studs out of the oven. Here we have the hearts, we have the circles, and we have these little pearlized ovals. I use really fine grit sandpaper, and you can get this on Amazon too. I'll put that in the link.
I sand the pieces all around the perimeter, then on the top and bottom, just to take care of any jagged edges, fingerprints, or specks of debris.
It's not a whole lot of work, but it just kind of refines it a little bit.
At this point, you can leave them matte or you can give them a shine. There are several ways to do this, and the simplest way I've found is a glaze made for polymer clay. I use Sculpey Gloss Glaze, which is also available in satin, and all you need with it is a soft paintbrush. After the glaze is dry, I can gold leaf the edges. My favorite liquid leaf is Classic Gold by Plaid. I use a script brush for this, but any small brush will do just fine.
So now I'm going to gold leaf, and I'm just going to do one side like this.
The possibilities for gold leafing are endless. The world is your oyster because there are no rules. It's just about enjoying the creative process. If you'd like to see how I make every piece of jewelry and art on my website, click that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up.
Okay, the earring gold leaf is dry, and now it is time to put the earring back on the earrings. So I'm going to turn them over onto their fronts, and I'll put this in the link below so that you know where you can get these. They come in 4, 6, and 8 in silver and gold. This is a really cool set. So I'm gonna take these earring base backs, and I'm gonna take my glue, which is right here. I love E6000 for jewelry. It really holds well. But the secret is you do need to let it dry for 24 hours. It comes out fast, so you can kind of grab it. And I'm gonna put that right there at the top. There we go.
Once the earring backs are dry, your earrings are ready to wear. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, share it with someone else who'd like it, and come back to see how I make jewelry dishes, ring cones, gemstone necklaces, and more.